My name is Maria O'Neill and I'm doing the VET 409 and my student number is 3103650714. Good morning, my name is Maria, I'm a vet nurse here. How can I help you today?
So I've got little Billy. Now I've just been given her by my son, but I need to actually travel over to Holland. So I'm just wanting to get that all sorted today if I can.
Is the dog coming with you to Holland?
Yes, she's coming with
Okay,
me.
yeah. Do you know if she's vaccinated and if she has a microchip?
I don't know. I was just given the dog.
Okay.
Sorry, so
I can easily check if she's microchipped.
yeah.
Yeah, she has a microchip, so that's all good. So now we need to make sure that this dog is registered in your name. So we need to register with council to change the ownership of this dog, so it's in your name. And this needs to be done before you go. Yeah. And about the vaccinations, you don't know if she's vaccinated
I don't at all know.
Okay, so there's different options for that.
Yes.
So you can either do a blood test, which is rather expensive and takes probably it's going to take over a month by the time you have the results, because only once a month, first Friday of every month, we send it over to the States, and then it takes about 2 weeks after that. So I don't know if that may be too short notice for you by the time you find out.
Maybe.
Yeah. So it's fine to give her a new vaccination. So we can do that. That's fine for this clinic. But going over to Europe, I know you will need extra vaccination. Probably rabies. But you need to see a special vet for going overseas. Somebody that's required to go. So I have some paperwork here for you that I printed for you. So you need to see somebody with AQIS health checks, it's called. And so I'll give you a number and you can contact them. And they will go through a number of procedures and consultations with you to sort out everything for you. And it's quite a big form to fill in for you. But I just thought I printed it for you so you know what you need to go through. So I get that for you there. Being a border collie, she will need a lot of exercises. She's a working dog, that's what she was bred for. So are you out walking a lot, running?
Sometimes walking, not really running at my age.
No, I understand. So there are other options you can do if you find running, it's difficult. So you can take her to dog parks that you trust. Probably choose a time when there's dogs there. And you can bring balls or other toys for her to chase. You can, these slings, you throw the balls and she can run after them. And you can just keep going on until she's had enough. Or you can bring her to beaches. There are beautiful dog beaches you can take them to. And normally dogs there are very friendly. And at home, make sure you have a lot of enrichments for the home. So there are a lot of good fun toys for enrichments in the yard you can use. Do you have a yard?
I have a little yard,
Okay, good. So do you have a clothesline?
Yes, I do.
Beautiful. Because there is this toy you can hang up in the clothesline that the dog can just jump and chase, and in them you can put treats so they chase around. Or you can, if you're at home, you can put it on a sprinkler, which dogs can have lots of fun with. Just make sure you watch the water with dogs. And otherwise there's plenty of toys that she can chase, and Kongs are really excellent. So if you go away over the day and leave her alone, you can get this Kong toys where you put her, for example, her breakfasting or at least some treats, and she's gonna try to figure out how to get the treats. It may take her half an hour, and it's good play for her.
Sounds good.
And then also, so a lot of exercise for her will make her a lot happier, and it will make her a calmer dog. And it will make you a lot happier to not worry about her. So less chance of her trying to escape. A dog that is bored and looking for something to do will very likely start to escape. And border collies are excellent at jumping high fences. So hopefully you've got good fence. Good, that's great. And then a border collie has a lot of fur. So it's a little bit of work every day to look after that. I will probably recommend you to bath her once every second week. And I have this shampoo here. It's Alvin. It's an oatmeal shampoo and conditioner. which smells beautiful and is really good for their skin. So you can use this, and that will be gentle for her as well. And after you bath her, you're going to notice there's even more hair coming out of her, so she needs a good brush. There's lots of different grooming brushes you can get, but yeah, a slicker brush is something they will need, and it's really good. If she's getting matted and a little bit more difficult to get them out, you can use a demulter. Good for when they're molting in springtime, but also good for when they get mats. And so it's like almost like a blade in here, so it feels really gentle to your skin if you hold it the right position. But when the mats comes in, they'll cap through them. And then you can brush it out with a slicker brush and comb later, just to make sure it's all out. So they are the most common brushes and combs to use. You also need to trim her nails. That can be sometimes a bit tricky, but a lot of touching the paws and handling would help you a lot. So a dog that you can sit every night and just touch her, and she'll get used to that, and then you'll find the nail trimming a lot easier. Black nails are a lot harder to know exactly where to go, because you don't want to cut too short, because then they start to bleed. I often just look under just to see where that bit ends there. You can cut that off in this angle. And you see in there is like a little black dot. That's kind of soon the pop will start there, so don't go any further. That's good. Do you have a lead? And I see you've got a collar, but you've got a lead for her?
I don't have a lead yet. No.
Okay, so that's a good idea to get, so you can take her walking. Because she's gonna grow even bigger, and she's gonna be way too heavy for you to carry, and she needs to exercise. When do you drive a car?
Yes.
So you need to have a harness for the car, or some kind of cage for her. So if you have pet insurance and all that, it won't cover you unless you have some way, like either a harness or in a cage. And they're really simple. It's normally just like a normal harness, and you just lock it into the seat belt, and then she'll be a lot safer if you have an accident. So that's one thing you need to get soon. So also other preventative care. So vaccinations we already talked about. She also needs to be protected for ticks and fleas. And I'll recommend this because it's really easy. Most dog loves it. It's just a chew. So that protects you for fleas and ticks for 3 months. And then intestinal worming. We have frontal, another chew. It's good, isn't it? And that'll protect her from all the intestinal wormings. And then we have heartworm as well. You may have heard of that. There's an injection that I recommend because it's really easy. Just once a year, do it with vaccination. And price-wise, it all comes down to pretty much the same a year. I would recommend that. And also when you take her for walks, she will poo. Make sure you got poo bags with you. So you pick it up. And bedding for home. That's right. Do you have a bed for her? Because they do like their own little spots.
I've got a blanket.
And there are also comfortable dog beds you can get. So if you can get to a pet store and have a look, there are some that are more like maybe practical for summer and other months more for winter. But get something nice for her to lie on and she feel fine. If you're moving soon, I understand you may want to get that when you get to Holland. You may also in Holland get something warm for her in the winter time. I think that's everything. Do you have any questions?
No, that was very good. Thank you.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.